So, yeah, they're investigating top to bottom, as they should. As they should. Now, the report does not say Trump is a target of a criminal probe. Doesn't say that. Nevertheless, the press goes crazy, and CNN's the worst, as always. CNN headlines this big thing Trump's defense secretary says he never received a direction or order to deploy National Guard on January 6th. Okay, but that's gamesmanship. There was no order to deploy the National Guard, as we have clearly stated. There were discussions, and President Trump was ahead of the curve, and there's no doubt that he was. But CNN seizes upon a deposition from the acting defense secretary under Trump, Christopher Miller. Roll the tape.
I was never given any direction or order or do of any plans of that nature. There was no order from the president.
That's right, there was no order. Because they gave it to the House and Senate itself. All right? They gave it to the House. They said, look, do you want them? Just tell us you want them, and we'll put them in. 6 times. The head of the Capitol Police Department, 6 times, went to Pelosi, and I don't know who he went to in the Senate, but high-ranking people, said, you want the Guard? President Trump's willing to put the Guard in. No, didn't want it. DC Mayor? No, didn't want it. And the kicker on this is what we reported this week, that the Inspector General of the Defense Department, that's the person who watches what all the generals, what everybody does, issued a report. Here it is, quote, Mr. Miller, that's the guy you just heard, Chris Miller, and General Milley, met with the president at the White House at 5:30 p.m. The president told Mr. Miller that there would be a large number of protesters on January 6th, and Mr. Miller should ensure sufficient National Guard or soldiers would be there to make sure it was a safe event, unquote. Well, it's in stone. That's what happened. CNN didn't report it. Washington Post didn't report it. So why don't we just ignore it? I mean, it's just so outrageous, right? So the headline, Trump targeted criminal investigation, but all exculpatory information is ignored. That's how corrupt it is, and that's the memo. All right.